Hello guys, MiddleFam7 back here again, starting Heavy Rain from the very beginning on its original console, the PS3. I know I've not uploaded much on this channel at all this year, but even though I've already played this plenty of times and even platinumed it on the PS4 in its remastered release, I really wanted to redo the whole journey again on my channel because I just really enjoyed the game so much. But as you know, I've not been active on the channel this year because I've been really unmotivated, but I've been wanting to replay this for at least half of this year. I can't believe it was actually summer last year I played it remastered. It doesn't feel that long ago at all. I know I started it again on the PS4 with my friend Alex, but I can't ever see us continuing that, so I just wanted to play it on my own. Because I feel like games like this are better being played on your own, where you can focus more and just enjoy the story, instead of getting too distracted and ignoring it and all that. I definitely find now, playing it not blind, I'll be more invested and understanding of everything that's going on right through the game. I won't miss any key points because I've played it so many times now since my Let's Play. I've played it with various people and shared the story with so many friends and that. But as much as I love games like this, and this is actually an amazing game, it's a bit like Telltale's choice-based games, but this just feels so much more different. It's like a drama, the CSI sort of thingy. It's a very dark thriller sort of drama, interactive drama, but it's not quite the same as the Telltale game. There's a lot more action sequences in it, as well as choices, a lot more quick time events, and some of the choices aren't really choices. You just pretty much just choose the dialogue, but choose the order in which they're said. But as much as I like games like this, playing them blind, I hate my blind reactions because I feel like I talk too much with nerves and I miss important details with constantly thinking when people are talking and I miss what they said and that. And I feel like it really showed in my blind PS4 Let's Play. And I'm not really sure. I keep thinking I want to private it at times, but then I think the Let's Play wasn't bad overall. I don't know, I just really fear people hating me, I guess. But thanks so much to my friend Mr. Joseph, if you're watching this right now, for introducing me to this amazing game. So happy to own it on both consoles, and really looking forward to re-earning all its trophies again. And I remember how stressed I got trying to get all 17 endings for that gold trophy, but thank God I actually enjoyed the game enough to actually go ahead and do that. But yeah, I was going to say now, as it's my birthday today, I actually really wanted to start this game because there's a trophy very early in the game called Happy Birthday, and I really wanted to show saying that I earned that trophy on my birthday. I just thought that'd be a really nice touch, and I thought it'd be really cool. So happy birthday to me. But I know it's Jason's birthday in this. So it's a great time to start this Let's Play, and I hope to like play it right through because I intend to getting all of its trophies again on the PS3. Probably won't get them all on camera this time, but I'll try and get as many as I can unless it interferes with the ending I want, because I want a very specific ending which won't result in me getting some trophies because I have to avoid getting them to get the ending I want. So yeah, I know this game came out way back in 2010. Sheesh, I was like 13 at the time, and it got a remaster in 2016. But I didn't own a PS3 until last year anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to play it. Hence why I started LPing it, because I heard it was remastered last year. I know there's a lot of graphical differences involved in the ways that characters look, and I know Norman Jaden looks particularly different compared to the other characters, and Ethan looks kind of different, but Madison and Shelby don't look too much different in the PS4 version. I think the PS4 version looks more like sharpened and everything, whereas this looks softer, if that makes sense. I played the Taxidermist. I've not really seen a huge difference in the graphics. I thought the graphics of Taxidermist looked really nice. And I actually played that on my channel, and I made the same mistake over and over in that Let's Play. I'm sorry if that annoyed any of you, but I kept replaying the same scene over and over, I think, and I kept creaking a floorboard too loudly when moving too slowly, but it just turned out that I dropped something downstairs or something like that, and the taxidermist kept noticing I dropped it, and he knew I was there, and it wasn't I was squeaking at all. But yeah, I'm just rambling now. I'll probably have to edit the hell out of this intro, and I think we should just get started now. Let's go. Let's start a new story, and we'll start off with Ethan in his bedroom. Yeah, that was literally just me starting the game last time. It didn't proceed at all. So this is my first time ever playing on the PS3. I wonder how different it'll look. And I've not played my PS3 much at all this year since getting it, but I really hope to start doing more PS3 Let's Plays because I've got games I've been meaning to play for ages now. I just haven't gotten around to it. Quantic Dream. I really love the soundtrack from this game. I still listen to its music from time to time. Okay, I'll try not to talk too much. I'll talk maybe when I'm playing, but won't talk during dialogue. Dun, dun, dun. I definitely felt like this game felt like The Sims when it first started, but yeah, turns pretty damn dark. So yeah, we start off with our main character, Ethan, in his boxer shorts, half naked, showing off his six-pack in bed, aha. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, it feels like a very Asian-inspired bedroom. I can't say I noticed much of a difference in how Ethan looks. But I definitely know, I've seen Let's Plays of the PS3 version, I know Norman looks way different. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you have to press R2 to move in Heavy Rain. Like, you have to hold R2 as well as moving. And Beyond Two Souls, they fixed that and made it just so that you have to use directional buttons. So yeah, just looking outside. Hello world, look at my chest! Okay, let's get back inside. Now. Oh no, it's not giving us a tutorial on that yet, but I think pretty much all of my blind Let's Play, I had no idea that you could press R2 to choose what they're thinking and everything. I still heard the tutorial, but I probably forgot because I'm a dumbass. So here we have to take a shower before we go downstairs. So I just have to remember that line. At any time you can listen to what your character thinks by pressing down L2. Right, sorry about that, there was a glitch that was not making the prompt show when I was pressing L2, but it's working now, see? So if you hold down L2, it'll come up with things you can choose to think, so
I better take a
that's the
shower
option
and get
here.
dressed before I go downstairs.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs. But before that, let's go and take... Oh, wait, no, hang on, I forgot to look at this family photo first. I'm a married man. I'm smiling about that. Oh, for this being the PS3, I actually don't notice a difference in the graphics, like... They still look really good.
Gone shopping. I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party. Don't work too hard. I love you.
Don't work too hard. I love you. Love Grace. I've got a big mouth. And I blame you for something later on. I'll just don't want to spoil in case anyone happens to have not seen this game before. Let's go for a big hard slash. There we go. I love how there's prompts to just pee in this, like, you can pee several times as him. And let's deliberately not wash our hands because we're a tank. And I'm not flushing the toilet. Because I'm a man and I don't know shit about hygiene, so. And of course, before anyone judges me, I know men know about hygiene, it's just a joke. I think that's a bird! Right, let's go to our children's bedroom and play with their toys because I'm a big kid. But instead, we're going to play with our balls. All three of them, yes. Up, square, triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle. So 6 whole years later, and they remastered this game since now. But it actually looked remastered in PS4, but the remaster of Fahrenheit, which is another game by Quantic Dream, didn't look remastered. It was just like an import from the PS2 onto the PS4. It was literally like exactly how it looked on the PS2. It wasn't like 60 FPS on like the PC version, and yeah, there's actually nothing else to do in here other than play your balls. And there is the bunk beds. So yeah, we have to go take a shower now. Yeah, there's nothing else to think right now, so... We're just scratching our nipples. Right. No, I didn't even know that the PS3 controller had a... What's it called? A motion sensor thingy in it, like the PS4 does. But I guess it does, because we have to do motion sensor shit here. Yeah, the mouth animations in this look real weird. They're like, the mouths look huge. Oh, whoops. I remember thinking for ages when I first played this, it's so weird how he keeps not talking. Like, he's such a mute. The whole time I didn't realize we could choose what he was thinking at times. Let's shave our non-existent hairs. Well, no, I'm pretty sure when we shave here, like, yeah, nothing comes off. Like, oh, and then all of a sudden, it all comes off. There, see? It doesn't come off as you're shaving, and then it comes to like a sequence where it's just all off. I believe the character who plays him and Shelby, I don't know about the other two, but it's the only video game characters they've ever played. Pascal something, who plays Ethan. I don't know his second name. Maybe Pascal's his second name, but I know Pascal's something in his name. And he's British. So much Britishness in this game, because both Norman and Ethan are British, and they can't say origami right according to people. And we're forced to see his front pubes and his butt crack here. Nice. I reacted to that totally maturely in my PS4, that's why I was like, eh, bum. I was shaking the hell out of that. Game, respond to me doing shit. Goodness sake. Left, right, 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 left, right. I definitely remember this game starts off slow, but it definitely gets into its swing. Like right now, we're basically just learning the controls. Now we're just like, we're too cool for black shorts. We're going to line it up with some greenness, yeah? The colour of grass and dirt and shit. So let's go downstairs completely starkers and just go out to the neighbourhood and say, hey kids, look at me.
I should get dressed before going downstairs.
No. No, we shouldn't. Like, fuck clothes. We're still living in the Stone Age. We don't need that shit. Oh. Press L1 just to... Oh, yeah. Awake.
Nothing like a refreshing shower. I almost feel awake.
Nothing wakes me up, like, ever. Not even all the caffeine in the world. There we go. Clothes.
I'm as clean as a whistle. Time to get dressed.
Clean as a whistle. He stood in that chair for like 2 seconds and draped hot water over you. Time to get dressed. And I also think it's pretty cool to start playing this now, because I think there's another Quantic Dream game coming out very soon. It's been announced ages ago, but it's still coming soon, and it's Detroit Becoming Human, and I really want to play that when it comes out. Now let's go downstairs, darling. Oh. We looked at the budgie. We saw it was a bird, a blue tit of some kind. Now, I'm trying to remember everything we have to do for the Happy Birthday trophy. I know we have to map out all the plans for a new house he's designing, because we are an architect. So we're just going to go over and read a book right now showing our interest in architecture-ness. Here we go, here. Oh, it's a book. Turn into pages. Oh, this book makes me very happy. Nah, skip. This book's boring now. Put it back. Right, now remember you have to play with the kids, set the table, and draw your plans for your new house. There we go. So, I remember this part takes a long ass time. Like, I remember I was saying, okay, that's the house done now. And then we have to do more shit, and then we have to do more shit, and we have to rub out shit, and then we have to shade more shit. And then we end up not building the house because stuff happens later on, and the plans are still in the house like a year on, or 2 years on. I can't remember how long it is. I think it's a year. Right. Left. I remember this game's got some copyrighted music. So I got big about. I was gonna say swish and flick at the same time there. I said flick. Now I remember the QTs are a bit at this game. Like you sort of have to press up slowly at times. And you have to sort of press up and then press the joypad or whatever. And I think I did change the difficulty to hard. I'm going to change it to hard for most of the game, but yeah, I play video games quite regularly. Yeah, there we go. It's still on that difficulty. Yeah, because I want to play it on the hardest difficulty, apart from 2 scenes where I'm going to change it to... Actually, no, just 1 scene, because I can't bother getting that trophy on camera. That's really just luck-based. Well, you could choose to leave this design at any time. Oh, shit. See what I mean? I was trying to do it as slow as possible, but... if you do it too quick, it just pops up red. There we go. So we have to fully complete this plan for it to contribute towards the happy birthday trophy. Happy birthday to me. Fuck Jason's birthday. I'm way more important. Jason! No! No, 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 no. Sit your ass back down, Ethan. We've got some unfinished business here. Down. Holding triangle. Holding L1. Oh, there's a scene later on with Norman where you pretty much have to use 7 of your fingers to hold down buttons. Where it takes time where you have to use like, your teeth and that. Unless you're playing it on easy. On the Mad Jack chapter, I think it's called. And there's still more to be done. He's all like, oh, no, I didn't rub it out right, shit. He's like, fuck these plans, I'm rubbing it all out. This has all been a huge failure, I hate my life. Rubby, 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 rubby. Pretty good job to have. Like, when you're an architect, do you have any involvement in making houses, or do you just draw them? That's great. I could, like, get a job as an artist, and at the same time, I could help design houses. I like doing art, but I don't really do it much anymore because I'm, like, too lazy and unmotivated. I have talents, I'm just too lazy to pursue them. Oh, and suddenly the house is fabulous. I don't want a house like that. Like the one he's living in right now. I want one like that. Like that's my dream house. And we totally live here a long time.
The plans are coming along nicely. Should be finished by Monday.
The plans are coming along shitly. Should be finished by not even a year from now. Sounds like my life story, actually. I often start projects and 2 years down the line they're still not done. And that's actually still present today. I've got projects from 2 years ago that still aren't done. What's this here? Put on some music. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Oh wait, no, I'll turn it off because it's probably copyrighted. Yeah, turn off. I'll cry until my candles burn down his place. Okay. What's on TV? Some Disney film? There's a film watched on which I thought looked like Hunchback of Notre Dame at first glance. When we're in a scene with Sean. Oh. Switch side real quick. So pretty much we just have to browse around and creepily stare at shit until our kids and our bitch is home. And our bitch of a wife. Which is all it's all your fault that something I can't say happened. Even though it wasn't. Time for coffee. ABBA is a band I don't listen to. Is that car just spinning around in circles? What the hell? Dun dun dun. Wow, I've only known this game a year and that music's quite nostalgic. Oh, this is a habit some people will not like. And I know some actually don't like either. When someone in my house drinks something out of the carton. Like, you savage! Pour it in a glass! Yes. Joking it, bitch. Oh, this orange juice is just too orangey. Ugh. Look out the wind, looking at me through your window. It's popping all over my mouth. And we can play with the toy cars because we're 12 and we do that shit. I am 21 today, funnily enough. It's a flip of those digits. Yes, Ethan, when I'm your age, I hope to still be as big of a kid as you are. Ethan Jellicle. Oh. Right. I better take a shower before I go downstairs, darling. Oh. Right, so we can't set the table yet, because we have to wait for wifey. Just trying to think what else we can do while we wait. Let's go upstairs. I think there must be like a time limit or something, because I think they just come home at a random time. Oh, no. See, all we gotta do here is play with our balls. See. We'll just go downstairs, watch some TV. Work.
Finished. Now I can relax and seize the day.
Why did the option say work then, if it means you're finished work? Like, you choose the work option, and what he talks about is relaxing.
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna knock me over.
Am I grown up
this
now?
is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
No.
10 years
Little brat.
old, not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're gonna
Yeah,
have to wait
please
a
crash it.
while.
Ethan, can you please help me?
I'm much more grown up than you. Therefore, I own you. No, bitch, do it yourself. She actually does do it yourself if you walk off. Or you can take it off her and then you can deliberately drop the stuff, and he's like, I'm all thumbs today.
This morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
I'm not talking to you.
You're dead.
Work!
I made some pretty good progress. I've just got to work on a few more details, and then I should be ready to present the plans to the client.
I bet there's nothing in these boxes. He doesn't deserve birthday presents. He's going to open it up and it's like, it's just a cardboard box.
I've got a billion things to do. It'll never be ready before Jason's pals arrive. Can you please help me? There should be plates in the living room cupboard.
I'm just joking, by the way, about being a bitch to the kids in that. I just like being a bitch for lols. No! Oh, okay, sorry.
No problem, leave it in
Phew,
me.
that was quick. Yes, so set the table is one of the objectives
That door is all
for wishing me happy birthday.
Give it a big tug.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Down. Down.
That's
Down.
the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Don't worry, I wouldn't want to be responsible for a diplomatic incident with your mother.
Yes, I would. Smash this shit. There we go.
Hey, Ethan, you said you were going to be careful.
I'm sorry, I'll be more gentle.
Okay. So yeah, I actually quite like that detail about the QTEs. It puts a bit more effort into it rather than just having to press a simple button. Like, you have to hold a directional button in a very particular speed. There you go, so I've set the table. Now we go play with the little brats. Say our prayers. Sean's a good kid though, and so is Jason, I gotta admit, but during the time together, Sean grows up a fair bit, and by the sense of things, he's got a bitch of a teacher who's all like, oh my god, and shit. He's like, you're late, there's no reason for this, so you must get punished.
That's it, I'm free as a bird.
Birds aren't free.
5 minutes, boys, okay?
Cats hate birds.
We gotta eat, 'cause your friends are gonna be here
Okay,
soon.
we promise, Mom.
Who wants to go first?
Me first.
No,
me
me
first.
Easy, fellas, you can both have a turn.
You know what, I think I'll just,
Me first. Me first.
how about me? Me, I'll play with myself. Oh god.
I want to do the helicopter.
Sean, yeah, he's the better son. There we go. Oh, like, Jason looks so. Oh no, it's not. I often get those confused. Yeah, if there's an arrow appearing on it, it tends to mean you have to hold down the button.
Get ready. Here we
Actually,
go.
If there's not an arrow in it, you just press it. Oh yeah, sorry. I maybe need the motion detector thing here to move. I was pressing the directional buttons. Everything's just happy families and happy-go-lucky right now. I can't ever see this game getting like darker where it never stops raining at any point. It's so sunny right now, but it's weird how as soon as bad shit happens, the rain never stops. Are you done yet, bitch? I'm trying to put you down. I know, I kept seeing that prompt come up.
It's my turn now.
All right, Jason, let's do the helicopter.
Around, 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 around. And fling him into next door's garden. Wow, my thumb's slipping off this. There we go.
Come on, Dad. Show us how strong.
Yo,
you
you
are.
big muscle.
Be careful, hang on.
I'm weak. I'm straining, constipated face. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it's fabulous, darling. You did very well. Now we have to stab our son to death. It's a shame we have to do this, but we're forced to.
This time you're done for. You're gonna pay for
all of your crimes.
Ha! Surrender, weakling. Say your prayers.
Heavy Star Wars. Commence. I'm not gonna miss any SQTs.
Come on, Jason.
I have authority over my son. I must maintain it.
Watch out.
I show no mercy. Die.
Attack.
Die.
Whoa.
You will never know the true meaning, the true something of
Come on.
the auric this side. I can't think of two QTs at the same time.
Go, Jason. Yeah.
Jason!
No.
Done.
My life. Let's go.
Yeah, decapitated my son. Lots of fun. Dinner's ready, kids. You're coming in. Why are their mouths huge? Okay. Lunchtime.
Lunchtime. I better not keep everyone waiting.
Why not? They're not important.
I'll go get him.
And the bird died for some reason. Oh, I died to spoil that. Sorry. But I don't know what he did. He was like alive a minute ago. Did Sean like open the cage and smack him or something? Like, I don't get what happened here. Still, it's sad, but I just don't know what happened to the bird.
Sean? What's up?
It's Merlin. He's dead. He's dead and it's all my fault.
It is.
No, it's not, Sean. Of course it's not your fault.
I'd give anything if you could come back to life.
You know, Sean, there's some things which just have to happen. Even if you don't want them to.
It's not fair, Dad. It's not fair.
I know.
Oh, I didn't mean to laugh there. I was just thinking that's seems like it's foreshadowing something. It's meant to symbolize an occurrence coming soon. Some things in life just have to happen, even if you don't want them to, and that is true, and it fucking sucks. And this tune here sounds like the Titanic song. I hear you. Oh, these cinematic split screen effects. Bitch, who do you think you are? Collies and us being sheep? I ain't a sheep. I ain't following no herder thingy. Oh, hello, I'm a clown.
Oh, I'd like to have a quick look at some shoes for Sean. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, we won't be long.
Sure, no problem.
Girl, I will go shoe shopping with you. Like, tell with Sean.
We're not going anywhere.
Or
are we,
Jason, whatever. Tell with
Come on,
Jason.
honey.
There we are. Yeah, we specifically say to Jason, we're not going anywhere. Jason's all like, fuck that, I'm a kid, and I can't listen to my dad who's yelling at me from like a centimetre behind me. Like, we could be right behind him and we're screaming, Jason! And he's just such a disobedient shit here. Like, look at this shit. You just spam the hell out of Jason. So you can see him, he's right there. Jason! Press X to Jason!
Jason!
I remember some of the extras models look different
Jason!
at different points in this game.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Jason!
Jason!
Jason!
Jason!
So like we're right behind him right now and he's not responding.
Jason.
How rude.
Jason.
I've out-Jasoned the choice. Hello, creepy clown. I'd really like to have one. Please, Dad. His acting here is
Jason, you
amazing.
really shouldn't wander off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
No way, $1 for a balloon, you can go fuck yourself.
Great!
Hey, champ. What's your name?
Jason,
Which
Jason.
balloon would you like, Jason?
the red one.
The
Here you
red
go.
one. You sound like you really want that balloon.
That'll be $2, sir.
Oh, $2?
Wait for your dad, son.
Oh, I was just saying I wouldn't
It's
even pay
really
$1 for
crowded
that.
in here.
Right, you can suck it, I ain't paying.
Sir, you owe me $2.
Oh, okay then. So this clown's the very reason our son goes missing right now. What the fuck? I knew there was something off about that clown. Ronald McDonald wannabe. Okay, please don't eat my face. Okay. I have hella cash in the last pocket I look in. Sure. Was that $20? What the fuck? Keep the change. Yeah, keep all $18 of my change. What's that? What's that $20? I'm
It
not
is
sure.
impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He was here a second ago. I bought him a balloon. I turned around and he just disappeared.
Yes, and that's his fault.
Disappeared?
Grace,
What do you
don't blame
mean
me for that shit.
disappeared?
Stay here. I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
And the Jasons get a lot more loud and aggressive now, and the music intensifies.
Jason!
And this part, I swear, took me like 20 minutes in my blind let's play because I just couldn't figure out what Jason was, and it was such a
Jason!
simple scene, and I'm so annoyed at myself.
Jason!
But we'll get it done much quicker this time. Because I was looking in literally every shop upstairs and downstairs, but it turns out you just have to go immediately downstairs and he's outside. Jason! I'm just going to spam Jason here.
Jason!
Over and over. Jason!
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 I know, and this crowd's like, how dare you look for your son? Like, so we're pushing past them, like, watch it.
Jason!
So we have to follow this Jason lookalike who also just happens to have a balloon. It's not him. I just walked through him there. That was Jason. I just walked through. But yeah, here's the. We have to go to the phony Jason first. Right here. Careful, God. I mean, I know that you're looking for your son, but don't push past me to find him. Yes, you're safe from that creepy dude now. See, we just pulled him away from me like I'm some sort of freaking abductor of some kind. Jason! Wow, just really what the shops are like in the big cities. You can't even freaking move. What's your problem?
Hey, be careful.
My son is going to kill himself. That's my problem.
Jason!
Yeah, this is where the game starts taking a bit of a dark turn. And the game is, like, amazing from this point onwards. This is just like the start of shit going down.
Jason!
Dad!
Jason! No!
Oh, I just think that's so unrealistic because the car was slowing down and Ethan was the one who took the hit. But Jason dies here, and that's a fucking shame.
No, Jason, oh my god, no.
By the way, can I just say I just love that action music that played during that scene. But yeah, but sad times. Per Sean. Yeah, per Sean. I was gonna say per Sean actually. But per Jason too, of course, because he's the one that died. But per Sean because, well, he lost a sibling. He goes into a state of depression, so does Ethan. And because their son died, their house somehow has to be a shit one. And they lose money because I guess they're not working anymore because they're depressed. I don't know, but all of a sudden they don't have as good a house now because Jason died. See, I was also saying, like, in their new house, he still has the plans for that house he was creating. It never came into play. Alright, so here's the long-ass intro now. I'm so looking forward to playing this again. It does have rather European vibes about it. Like, Pascal, I knew Pascal was in his name. I couldn't remember if it was either his first or second name. But, yeah, I remember watching Honest game trailers at this game, and they said a game that's so European it hurts. And I agree, it does have a European vibe about it. And there are so many cycles in this town, it's unreal that they're only focusing on one in particular. Like, the amount of people who keep trying to kill us that we find later on just by visiting a casual person's house, and we have so many close shaves. I won't spoil too much, but yeah, a lot of cycles in this town. It's like Royston Vese from the League of Gentlemen, if any of you know that show. Bing bang bong. And now it's just like an endless autumn, really. Like, it never stops raining now. Executive producer Guillaume de Faudemure. Producer Charles Gauthier. Sony Computer Entertainment Europe producer Scott Johnson. Did it say Sony Computer Entertainment America? It's like over there. Oh, I know whose house that is. I recognize that house. That's just some kid we never see. There is, I think that's Anne Shepard we saw a minute ago. Yeah, she's a person we'll see later on. Oh, that guy in the background just randomly appeared out of nowhere. Game logic. Engine manager. He's responsible for all the glitches happening in this game. This game can get hella glitchy. Like, the amount of times I had to keep restarting chapters because I can't continue it due to a glitch. Round and round like a horse on a carousel. Oh. Bing, bang, boom. 2 years there, yeah. Like, there's one. There's an origami killer we found out about in a newspaper just now, who has been searched for 3 years. Or is it 2 years? I can't remember. I think it is 3 years. And they found absolutely nothing, as Norman will say later on. Hey, Sean! So that was his lame ass school he just came out of there. With his shitty teacher. Not caring that Sean is clearly depressed. Not caring about the well-being of his children. Just be on time, that's all I care about. And the only reason I'm saying that right now is because later on he says his teacher said that he'll get sent home if it happens again. Makes the effort of pushing himself to go to school through his depression and just to get sent home again. Tut tut tut. I mean, do they even know about the current family situation? Then again, he did die 2 years ago, but for fuck's sake. Times would still be rough. Vroom vroom. Oh, there's a scene on the highway later on where you have to literally take the most perfect route, turn a trophy, and that is like the hardest trophy in this game. I think it's even like an ultra rare one. And I got it after several tries. Written and directed by David Cage. It's a very French game. So yeah, our current house right now is like, it's not like just a moderate house that's like just not as good as our other one. It's like an immediate switch. Like, our previous house was like amazing, like it would have probably cost a lot of money, and it's a house that would be anyone's dream home to a shit pit like this. It's not just like a moderate home. That's the film I thought looked like Hunchback Notre Dame. When I first saw it there. Right, so we have to follow this schedule for Sean. For a trophy. Schedule.
I wrote a reminder note on the board in the kitchen.
You did indeed. Wanna go play? He doesn't feel like doing anything right now. He doesn't even feel like talking about skill. And I know that feeling.
I'd rather watch TV.
Yeah, even when stuff's bothering me, I can never bother talking about it because it stresses me out because I can never explain what's bothering me. So yeah, we'll just leave him be. Okay, we'll have to be aware of the time for following a schedule. What time is it now? 4:45. So let's check his schedule quickly. Quarter-5. Okay, we'll give him a snack now. Hey, Sean. Would you like a snack? No, not,
How are things
not
at
school,
school?
sir.
Is your teacher nice?
Everything's fine, Dad.
I am a robot. Snack?
It's time for your snack. Are you hungry?
I guess, a little.
Let's see what we can find in the kitchen.
He has a huge contrast in hunger when you feed him his dinner, like later on. Like, 1 minute you ask him if he's hungry, and he's all like, no, I'm not hungry yet. And then all of a sudden, like a minute later when you ask him again, he's like, oh yeah, I'm really hungry. Oh, do you have a choice of 2 things to give him? Ah, well, I'll just give him the same old potato chips that I always give him. Like, you can get anything else, bitch. Want something different, come get it yourself. There you
Here,
go,
Sean.
sweetie.
Here's your snack.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Right, let's sit with him for a moment. Amazing show, but not amazing enough. Boring, boring. See you, sweetie. So I don't think Grace and... Yeah, they're not together anymore. Grace and Ethan aren't together anymore. Probably because... I actually have no idea why. Probably because she blames him for Jason's death. Or probably they just drifted apart over time. I have no idea. But at this time I thought they were like together, but they were on a break or something, and they weren't in the same house. But I think they are actually separated now because there's another potential love interest for Ethan later on. So homework's the next thing we have to get him to do. So what time is it? Well, it's not quite 6 o'clock yet. Wow, how late does he have dinner? Well, sometimes I do have dinner pretty late as well, but usually my average dinner time is about 5. Whoa. He goes to bed at 8. I wake up at 8 in the evening some days. Then again, he is still in school. We'll just be a slob again and drink out of the carton. Okay, we'll have lots to drink, and then we'll just pee it all out because there's another option to go to the toilet here. 100% juice. Put that down, and we'll wash it down with some beer. Can we? No, we can't. Okay. Alright, so I just chose to be healthy. Oh, fuck that shit. I want to ruin my bladder. Ruin my kidneys, or ruin stuff. Just ruin everything. Ruin my whole body. Fuck this chair. I'm getting up. Right, time to go to the toilet and empty the hell out of my bladder. Hey, Sean. Oh. Grace.
Grace has Sean this weekend. Seems like he can't wait to get back to his mother.
Why? She's lame. Then again, he might be a mummy's boy. I'm a mummy's boy. Mums are fabulous, but Grace is a bitch. It's probably like, my dad isn't awesome. Mum gives me a lot more stuff. Like, I get to stay up later at Mum's house and that. She gives me what I want, therefore I like her more. Oh yeah, origami killer strikes again. 7th victim identified. The police have confirmed that the modus operandi is indeed something of the origami killer. But yeah, there's been another victim. I don't know how many people there are that have been kidnapped by the origami killer so far. I can't remember, it's like 6 or 7 at this point. We investigate, like the first scene we play is Norman, we have to investigate a crime scene of the origami killer. That's his teddy bear. Oh, we have to bring it up to Sean later on. He's like, my teddy, my teddy. And I don't think I've chosen the option before. Like, I've not given him a teddy before. I can't recall if he gets mad at me or not, but I'm not going to risk it. Because I want to put Sean to bed in a good mood, because I think that contributes towards the trophy. Oh, hang on. We'll do his homework now, because I just realised I'm doing a lot of stuff.
Sean hasn't done his homework yet.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock now. Sean, get your arse up. And do something useful. Homework.
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do it later, okay?
No!
I think we should just
Trophies
get
are
right to
essential.
it when it's done and out of the way. Now,
Yeah, I
get
actually
your
agree,
bag,
even though I hate homework.
get set up in the kitchen. I'll help you.
I hate when I just come from school and I'm only home for like 5 hours before I go to bed, and the homework I was doing takes a long ass time because it's like a lot we have to do, and it's so stressful, especially when it's math homework and I didn't even know half the answers. But it sucks that you still have to do it anyway, even though I don't even have a clue what I'm doing. Night. What?
It's getting dark. Better turn on the light.
Cool. Before that, I'm off for a pee. And we ain't gonna wash our hands because we're a greasy spoon. Actually, I really need to pee right now, so I probably shouldn't have gone for that because that's not helping. And let's turn on the light. And we'll waste some electricity. We'll just turn on the light before leaving. Yeah, we have it off going in and then we turn it on leaving. So it's getting dark. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to hold down R2. Sorry. Hey Sean. You're boring. I'm going. I think there's an option to juggle. You can juggle the fruit that's in its bowl. I didn't find that the first time. And you can go outside and play basketball. And I'll just do that quickly while he's doing his homework. Because Ethan says, I'll help you. I don't know if he said it there though, but there's...
Dad, I'm finished.
Oh.
Can I go watch TV?
I'm outside, so I'll go back in now. To say, no, you can't watch TV. I need to read it first.
Let me have a look. Pretty
No,
good.
this is all wrong.
Looks like you're
Rub it
done.
all out and do it all again.
Off you go.
I ain't finished with you yet. Time for dinner. Okay, I'm off out to play basketball. Okay, 7 o'clock dinner, 8 o'clock bed. If you put him to bed early, he gets really butthurt. He's like, it's not fair, you just want me out the way. Okay, I really should turn on the light because I can't see the clock. Where is the light? Was that there? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's the toilet. No. So and the light's still on in here. And we're going to leave that on. Because I can't afford electricity as it is, so I want to really run up my electricity bill. Is that the light that's outside? Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, this light. There we go.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah.
Oh
I'm really
yeah, I'm
hungry.
really hungry.
Okay, I'll go see what I can find. I'll
Right, I
go
left
when
it
it's
longer
ready.
this time, that's good. Because if you ask him too early, he's like, I'm not that hungry. But if you ask him like just before 7, he'll say, nah, I'm not hungry yet. And then just give it like a second and then ask him again. He's like, oh yeah, I'm really hungry. Oh, there's an option of roasted chicken. Hey, before, I'm pretty sure you could only choose the pizza. I'm going to go with the roasted chicken this time. Yes, I'm not giving him an option. He'll eat what he's given, bitch. Dun, 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 dun. Done in the microwave? That's foil. It's foil. Foil doesn't go in the microwave. Is it foil? I'm not sure. What's the chicken? He didn't take off the packaging or anything or pierce it. It's gonna explode, Ethan! Wow, that was quick. I was just gonna go outside and play basketball. Like, bzzz, down, down, down. What the fuck? This is still frozen. Are you trying to kill me, Dad? Right, I'm gonna juggle while he eats that then. I could have sworn there was no option to give him chicken in the PS4 version. I'm sure I would have seen that by now. I've only ever given him the pizza.
You can come now, Sean. Your meal is ready.
I'm coming.
Oh, while he's eating, I'm just going to go and play basketball. Oh. I can't see a damn thing. It's so dark with my current colour. Hang on, I'll just change the gamma tuning. There we go. It's like so damn dark. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, so, oh, I didn't pick up the ball. Okay. R1. L1. No. Oh no, that wasn't right. Shit. Damn it. I remember thinking this part should have been a trophy, like. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. That has to be right now. Yeah. One more time. I don't know any basketball teams, so if I score a basket, I'll probably be like, go someone. Something Hawks. There's always a hawk in sports. Oh, I definitely pressed it that time. Fuck. Oh well. We scored one. We'll go back inside. Fuck basketball. This game's lame. Put it back down. I've been put off my stride, sweetie. Okay. Back into the halls. Now let's try and juggle some fruit. Oh, he's eating? Oh, well, I definitely know there's an option to juggle the fruit, but he must have eaten his food. It's still a while. Oh, no. He has to go to bed in 5 minutes. Okay, we'll do something else while waiting. I definitely know there's an option to juggle. I must have just passed up the opportunity, because I think you have to be doing it while he's eating his dinner, but he's clearly done eating it now. I'll just turn on all the lights. Just run up the electricity bill way high. Hey, Sean. Go to bed.
Come on, Sean. It's time
Go
for
to bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
No! Okay, yes.
All right, we'll wait a
Just a
little
little
before
longer.
going to bed. But don't say anything to your mother, okay?
Not even a thank you, I promise. I'm just gonna sit here and look at you until 8 o'clock then. Boy, look into my eyes. Tell me what's bothering you. I can tell there's something. Also, he's got a cold, I think. He was like sneezing a minute ago.
So, do you want to talk a little?
Talk about what?
I don't know, about
I just have a bitch
you,
about
your
life.
friends, how things are going.
Nothing special.
Do you even have any friends?
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not
Friends
tired
are
yet.
overrated.
Can I stay up a little longer?
Yes.
All right, we'll wait a little.
Oh,
before
it's
going to
past
bed.
8 now.
But
Oh,
don't
okay,
say
okay.
anything
I'll have to
your
nag him now.
mother, okay?
I just noticed it's 8:15. Okay, go to bed now. A second's passed. Okay, it's 8:20. Boy, you really need to go to your bed. Go to bed.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
No. That's not fair, is
Now,
it? Yeah, there we
that's
go.
not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get some sleep.
All right, I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come up.
Like 11 hours of sleep, I'm thinking then, if you're up at like 7 for school. But then again, you have to wake up and pee in the middle of the night, and sometimes you do wake up a lot, so. But the average you sleep you need is like 8 hours. I guess that's like for an adult though. Oh, what's this? Let's have a look at this real quick. Who's that? Ethan Mars. Oh! Oh, we can read the envelope now. We end up reading this envelope later on anyway, but yeah, you can read it earlier. Here. In the paparazzi chapter, you read this envelope here. Oh, I thought you got sent it like just there and then, but you got it way
Parents
before.
came home from church. All their children were gone.
Gone.
They searched and called for them.
Called for
They
them,
cried and
and
begged. But it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
So the victims are always boys. So yeah, there's a reason for always being a boy. Right, so put on your pajamas. Oh, I can't choose to think anything right now. So if we go in here right now, we can see an old family video, like when they're playing in the garden again. Back like things were before the opening credits. And then Ethan gets all depressed and shit. And there we go, that's our plans from years ago. I don't think that ever went into play. 2 years later, still ain't done it. He probably gave up that job. But then again, he does say again later on he's an architect.
Hey, stop messing around or I'll never be able to film you.
You even want to film him?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, Jason, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
I want to move out.
Fireman or an astronaut. Oh, wait, I know. I'll be a dinosaur hunter.
I'll make video games.
And here's the most beautiful...
I'll do better than that, I'll be in one.
Oh, Ethan, stop. Don't film me.
Stop it,
You know you like
Ethan. Stop it. You know I don't like it.
I can run.
Yeah, me too, Dad. I can run really
No. My wife's a bit more interesting. I'm just trying to make light of the sadness. Sorry, I'm sorry for ruining the atmosphere. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Oh, the lights. There's not even a light working in this room. Is that in our bedroom? Wait. I've thought for a second. Time to go back up again. The time for thinking is over. What is in here? Clothes? How boring and unoriginal. Shut that bitch. Oh, Sean, are you ready yet? Who still keeps clothes in their cupboard? Wow, 25 to 10. Time flies in this game. He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The fuck? CD1 radio. Oh, what song's that? Hello, Sean. Okay, I'll close his blinds. Oh, and you see a drawing here, like, he drew, like, a reenactment of Sean dead, and there's, like, blood splattered on the ground. Like, I wonder why he drew it in such a graphic detail. Like, this dude needs a therapist, like big time. He's a sociopath. Weirdo! No. Poor guy has obviously got post-traumatic stress. Good night, babes. So.
Good night, Sean.
My teddy!
I haven't got my teddy, Dad.
You must have left it somewhere in the house. Do you have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
Too bad! No, okay.
All right, I'll have a look around and see if I can find it, okay?
Oh. I wonder if you say too bad, will he be like, I hate you! Or something like that. I know he goes out of his way to say he hates you if you don't do everything he wants. If you end up like not putting him to bed, he ends up just falling asleep on the couch, and then Ethan automatically puts him to bed. But you just pretty much have to like put him to bed like promptly, but also with him being in a good mood and not being mad at you. So you sort of have to go like in between in order to turn the trophy. Camera angle. I can't see a thing. Okay, there we go. I'm not going outside in the rain right now. You're crazy. Actually, this is actually very European because it always rains over here. 19. Oh, they've still got that old teepee at an old house. They still have their balls. Oh, come on. I pressed only down because I have expected it like not to have the curve animation. Tuck him in. Did he fall asleep before I gave him his teddy? Good night, son. Ah, must have been because of the time of him in bed. Yeah, because he says, you know, what happened to Jason wasn't your fault if he's still awake once you've given him his teddy. Ah, and there's a deleted scene here. He just has a blackout here in the final version, but there's a deleted scene of him actually having a hallucination of this house filling up with water and Sean drowning. But all of his hallucinations are just changed to blackouts. Like, they removed those sequences. I have no idea why. So that's the first chapter in the game. It's a very long one. But now we're about to play their second character, Scott Shelby. See, I found this is one of the biggest plot holes in this game. I do love it, but this is a thing that ends up not really getting explained later on. Like, how did he end up with the origami figures in his hands, and what was causing his blackouts? Like, how did he just randomly end up there if his blackouts meant nothing? Right, the game should be wishing me happy birthday any moment now. Yeah, because once you've done the thing down to the trophy, it doesn't show up until the end of the chapter. Carnaby Corner North, is that what that said? So next scene we're playing as Officer Shelby. And I kept calling him Officer Bigley in my first Let's Play times. Don't know why. I just somehow thought for a while his name was Bigley. Long ass loading times. They're really showing off the motion capture. Thank you, Quantic Dream. I really appreciate it. And I earned it on my birthday. I love how I did that. Interactive drama. There should be another one. I didn't put him to bed in time. Fuck. Well, I'm glad I got the happy birthday one. That was the main goal. So yes, we're playing as a PI right now. He's taking time off though to go to a brothel for a shag. No, he's actually interrogating someone here, or not interrogating him. He's coming here to ask Lauren Winter some questions. Yeah, Lauren Winter.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does.
Origami killer, 7 victims. I just saw there. Oh, that Lauren Winter. Oh, it's the same bag of chips that Sean had.
That Lauren Winter. 3rd floor, last door on the
Oh,
left at the end of the
that
corridor.
Lauren Winter. Office. Orifice. Stairs.
Guess I better take the stairs.
Nope.
Been looking for weeks. Hope I hit pay dirt this time.
See, I never chose all those thought bubbles when I first played it. They're really useful, like to say the objectives, say what's going on, what you have to do and all that. All the amount of things I missed because of that. God. So yeah, it's an absolute shambles, this place. But her room is fabulous, looks things. But yeah, I remember in my Let's Play here, I don't blame you if you were annoyed at me. I was just focusing on the fact that she was being narky and grumpy and a bitch here, rather than the fact that she's the mother of one of the missing children, or the dead children. The victim of the origami killer, so yeah, she has every right to be freaking pissed off. She's too good for this profession, though, come on.
Sorry, I only see clients by
Why is she working here? Bitch, let me in.
Wait.
I'm only here to help. Come on, we become buds
It's
later on.
$50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
I don't really do weird shits either, unless I'm feeling unwell. I don't do any weird shit. What do you do
Put your money
exactly?
on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
Okay, I'll put money on the table because this is what I'm after. Oh, I didn't do. Well, I was trying to put money on the table. I want my money's worth.
All day.
Take
Actually,
your
I'm not a
clothes
customer.
off.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What you want? A freebie? Is that it?
No, I'm too sophisticated and classy,
My
darling.
name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
Yeah, persist.
There'll be other
She's grumpy
victims
no matter what
if
here.
we don't stop the killer. You have got to help me, Lauren. You may know something that can aid the investigation.
Help you? There's nothing you can do. My son's dead. Do you hear me? He's dead.
So you don't want to like avenge his death by making sure that no one else, like, convince who?
The killer is walking around.
No one else
free
falls
as
victim
we
of it?
speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
By trick, yeah. Which
If
is
we don't
option
find
we'll
the
get to
killer,
speak to
there'll
her.
be other
Ask
mothers
questions.
who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
So yeah, we played a guilt trip on her. She'll tell us about her son.
What do you want to know?
Bye. No, oh, what should I ask first? Johnny's home.
Did Johnny live with you?
Yes. Of course, I made sure he never met any of my clients. I wanted to stop, you know. But we needed the money. I was trying to earn enough to get us out of here.
Why not work in a shop or something like that? Why resort to this? Suspect.
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
Nah, they're just stupid. They just want a quick Sultan Shandy and that's it.
Tell
Johnny?
me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me
A harlot. Nah, Lauren's cool.
in his own way. I think he understood.
Those kids
what
can
was
fuck
going
off.
on.
In his own way, yeah. It's good, like,
Tell
you're
me
sheltering him
about
from it.
Johnny's father.
Never bringing
A
any
loser without a
strangers
job
back.
who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward.
What's this? Oh.
Good thing he left.
Ah, that explains it. A deadbeat of a dad. That does fall into play later on. Shitty dad, therefore, bye-bye son.
Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
Cheers, babes. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that I upset you right now, but we'll become friends later on, I promise. And I'll save you from a slag right now who's going to come here and say, I really want to see you, and punches you. And here's my card if you need anything, darling. I'm sorry, I just remember saying that in my
Well,
first
if you
episode because,
remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
because Scott Shelby's very posh, with a smoking jacket. Very, very fancy. Oh. Here's Troy. We have to beat the shit out of Troy here for a trophy. And I would just do that anyway, actually. Why the fuck would I just leave? I mean, in real life, I would at least, I don't know, try and intervene, but I would get beat down immediately. I mean, like, I'm a twig. He'd snap me. What's going on here? Oh my gosh. Asthma attack, darling. No. Oh, yes. Oh.
Lauren, open up.
It must be horrible of asthma, like to constantly make sure you have that inhaler thing on you.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
Like, I wonder what it is that triggers asthma. Okay, now we need to stop him here because he is a little hoback slag. Like, I want to see it. I just want to quick jerk off.
Lauren!
To rip your asshole? I don't know.
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
No, I'm not a loser. I have a much better jacket than you. I'm very, very fancy.
You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh yeah, bring it, slag. Oh yeah, I've got the hard difficulty on, but I am going to meet all these goodies. I hope. Up. Didn't. I love this intense music. Circle. He looks so dead there. Fisticuffs. Twitter. A graceful fighter. Oh. He's not even that posh. I don't know why I was like that in my blind let's play. Calling him very, very fancy and all that. Stop or I'll call the cops, bitch! I am as good as a cop. Private investigator. It's pretty much like an entrepreneur version of a cop. Darling. Stop it. Down. Oh, dude. But because we are her knight in shining armor here, she likes us for beating up this whole bag. And I'm pretty sure his motion capture was in Daunting Souls as well. Because he looks identical to someone who's in it. Didn't. I think I've met every button prompt here. Epic. You don't die here if you miss all the button prompts. You just end up not beating the shit out of them and you just look like an idiot. But your characters can die after the halfway point of this game. So you have to be very careful, because once your character dies, you don't get game over, they're just dead for the rest of the game.
I'll see you again,
I quite like that detail.
asshole.
Are you alright?
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
I just owned him.
You should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, he's so cute. No probs, sweetie. Busy's at BFFs for life, like. Now go get dressed. Hang out with me later on, and we'll have glasses of water and omelets. I should earn two trophies there, I think. I just getting her to talk was a trophy as well, I think. Yes, Nam and Jaden looks way different on the PS3. He looks more like Leon Ockenden, who actually plays him. He doesn't look like Leon Ockenden on the PS4. And yeah, he's got that scar on his face that picked up a motion capture, and he actually has that scar in real life. Private Eye. Ah, that's the trophy, I think. And Sleazy Place is the other one I think I got. For beating Troy. Oh, White Knight. Oh no, Sleazy Place was the name of the chapter, so White Knight was for beating Troy, because I'm a knight in shining armor. Hurry up and load. Da-da, 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 da-da. Now, we played one female character called Madison, and we don't see her until like a good 3 hours into the game. She's one of my favourite characters though. Girl power in that. But we're playing as Norman Jaden right now, and he has got a tryptocane addiction. I remember I kept calling it like Tripane and all that in my Let's Play. I kept forgetting what it was called. Nam and Jaden from the FBI. So I think he's meant to sound like he's from Boston, but he's actually very, very British. So there's a trophy here for finding all clues using the ARRI device that we have in our glasses. I don't know why. It takes place in 2010, and just sort of glaze over the fact that he has very sci-fi skills here. But other than that, this game doesn't show any indication of it being science fiction.
Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, not to me.
Check. You can pass.
Right, yeah, the game looks generally good on the PS3, but yeah, in the PS4 version, they kind of made the extras look a little less PS2-ish. So yeah, we actually investigate the mother later on of this child. I think it's Mrs. Bowles. Yeah. Yeah, it's her son.
Video memo
That we're
recording.
investigating right now.
Agent 47023, Norman Jaden. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Oh, 2011, sir. R1. I pressed R1. Oh. Oh, he must have just put on the glasses without me seeing. Right, we can go have a cup of coffee with a very rude police officer just now. He's like, excuse me, who are you? Like, why are you talking to me? I don't know you, so I don't want to get to know you. Yes, what's this here? DNA. Oscar Dalzell. That's not the child. No record, just a passersby. Yeah. Oh, it was that easy to solve investigations. Why isn't everyone using an RA if they're apparently around in this era? Yeah, so we'll go over here and talk to this rude police officer. Blake. Oh yeah, we have to look for Lieutenant Blake right now.
What was it?
Blake the Flake.
Blake. Lieutenant Carter Blake, yeah, that's it.
He seems alright right now, but you'll start to hate him later on. Body.
The body must be under the tarp near the lights. Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene.
Oh yeah, very OCD are you, Jaden?
There's a railroad track near.
Oh yeah, stepping over footprints.
Same as all the other victims.
Well, the police here are very lazy. They're very shit at their job.
The crime scene is compromised.
Like, you'll see later on.
I doubt there'll be many clues left, if there were any to start with.
Body.
The body is still here.
Body. I'm not wanting to take my glasses off, I'm wanting a cup of coffee. And talk to these awesome policemen. Maybe we have to take off our RA to do it. Oh. No, okay. I'm pretty sure you... Oh yeah. I think I have to talk to them first. They say there's coffee over there and then you go and get coffee. Coffee? That's it.
Is that a coffee you're drinking there? There's some in the thermos behind you. Help yourself.
It's nice there, but then you think, excuse me, but who are you? So rude. I pressed up fast there and it never come up all red. Nice weather we're having.
Weather, huh? Does it always rain like this? It rains every fall. Doesn't it do that where you come from?
Well, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but not every second of every day. There's usually a break in the clouds. Murder! I will murder you. Oh.
Excuse me, but who are you exactly?
Norman Jaden, FBI.
Nah, I'm a Jade.
If you want to ask questions, you should speak to Lieutenant Blake, sir.
You talk to him. Pretty chilly.
Pretty chilly, huh? I was just looking for him. Do you know where he is?
Blake the Flake.
Thanks.
The old fart. Right, so how do you use the R, guys? Oh yeah, R1. That's how you... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a blood trace, isn't it?
Harry Cameron, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Oh. I know there's clues up here. Like above this hill, there are footprints and tire tracks. Ah yeah, and on the tracks themselves there's footprints and blood trails.
Harry Cameron, traces of footprints leading toward the body. They don't look like those of the police. No correlation with the body for the moment.
Ah, there we go. There's the blood, I think. I'm trying to look at it. Oh well, the game's not letting me look at it. I'll stand still for a second. Yeah, I can't look at it. It's not letting me. Probably because it's the same thing that's here. Yeah.
Harry, comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line.
Hemoglobin.
The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
Oh. Like the killer dragged him up here or something? Was this in broad... Oh, is he doing it in broad daylight? I'm not sure. Yeah, he did do it in broad daylight. How did no one see him then? Like in a big open space like this, dragging him up a hill. Or surely he would have dragged him down a hill. If his body's down to the bottom. Don't mess up, Nam and Jade. Circle. Triangle. R2. I forget these between R2 and R1, so glad I never messed up. And then we can just fall right back down after we've done this part. Oh, very busy on the highway. Okay, so Ari over here.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Maybe. Wait, is that the Chevrolet Malibu? Yeah. Oh! Get it right round you! Yeah, because we have to search for a Chevrolet Malibu later on at a one-man garage. It's time to go back down. Okay. Nothing really happens here if we mess up. It just gets really muddy. Spam circle, spam circle, spam circle, spam circle. And we're down. Oh, we're not down. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I meant to press down and press square back. Ah, there we go. I got a little muddy. Down. Square. Circle. There we go. Ah, that was real life. No amount of button prompt would stop him from sliding. I just slipped right down there, fell right on my butt. Blood.
Why the hell is there blood here?
Blade.
The body is still here.
Ah, the pollen. Yeah, I remember that's a clue.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
I remember the orchid is on the kid's chest, and that's the way I just came from. Dun, 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 dun. Airy comment.
Hey,
There's a fair few things
there.
to find here.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, we had to talk to Blake first. Forgot.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Office.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Like you ever think anyway. You're just like origami in his hand. It has to be him.
Coming, Jaden?
Facts.
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Witnesses?
Any witnesses?
I'd rather
None
just
yet.
investigate this tent.
Given the neighborhood,
Go to hell,
I'd be
Blake.
surprised if anybody saw anything. Jaden!
Not coming.
Listen, I can see you're busy. I'll just have a look around if you don't mind.
Be
Be my
my
guest.
guest.
We're on the same
Jaden,
team now.
You come and see
Not
me
for
if you
long.
find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what you do, he'll end up never being on your side.
Harry,
For some reason, he's just a tit.
He's lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
R1. Now you have to open his hand up. And there will be an
More kit
origami
was
figure
placed on
inside
the
it.
victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Doesn't the hand like seize up though when you die?
Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence.
I think he was dragged there, was he? That's pretty fucking creepy. You'd have the mentality to do that, like, just to prove a point.
His
Like,
face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
oh yeah, I remember what he describes that later on. It's like he's saying like he has nothing against them, so he just covers them with mud. Down.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles. Declared
Yeah,
missing
Bowles, I told
5
you.
days ago.
Mrs. Bull's son.
See reference file.
But yeah, there's nothing else to see there. Okay. Why is it when I'm looking away that flashes? Okay. Yeah, I think we got now. That's everything that's in there. Yeah, I think we're good to go now.
I think I've seen all there is to see.
What's this? What's this?
Airy comment. Sample of no
Sample of no
interest.
interest. Okay, that's
Comes
fine.
one of the police
I think
were
we're fine.
present on the wasteland.
Yeah, I think we found everything we needed. Some of no interest. I don't care about this. Whoa, what happened there? Am I using Ari too much or something? I like when you just keep pressing right on the right stick. It just keeps going to his face from the front for a split second. And then slowly raising his hand. Right, we'll just leave now. I think we're safe to do so. We'll just take our Ari off. Might as well. Bye-bye. Seen everything I need to see here. And it all registers into the palm of his hand, quite literally. I've got this investigation in the palm of my hand. See ya, losers. Right, well that's the end of this part. I'm glad I finally got that happy birthday trophy. But yeah, I think I'll keep these parts shorter than I did the first time I played it. Just so that I can, like, I don't want to overdo it for one part, because I know I can only, like, I'm trying to keep my parts shorter now than I used to, because I feel like if I play too long, maybe people might lose interest in, or they don't have enough time to watch a full playthrough. So yeah, that's the end of part 1. I hope to do part 2 probably like tomorrow or something, or maybe just simply after an hour. But oh, I didn't find all the clues, damn it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Take care.